Hey guys, it's Victoria and welcome back to my channel, Overweight and Outdoors. Today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about clothing choices for hiking. But first, we're going climbing. So for choosing your clothing for outdoor adventures, you have a couple of strategies to look into. First, layering is going to be your best friend. So layers should be a base layer, which is going to be your moisture wicking layer. Next is going to be your mid layer, which will be your insulation. And lastly is going to be your shell or outer layer, which will keep any rain or precipitation off of you and then keep you warmer and drier. So for your base layers, you want something wicking material, kind of like this, or some merino wool or some moisture wicking layers. A big tip that I have for you is to check the weather conditions before you go. That way you'll kind of know what to expect. Just keep in mind that if you are going up in elevation, the conditions can change and they can vary. I would pack extra layers just in case. It's much better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. You definitely want to focus on function rather than fashion. Yes, it's cool to be fashionable, but no one looks good when they're miserable. Think about your comfort level, the durability of the product, as well as the price. Your budget will definitely play into selecting clothing. So key fabric properties, your wicking material is going to be closest to your skin and it's going to move any moisture that you have on it away from your skin so it can dry a little bit faster. For your insulating layer, clothing itself does not make warmth. It just holds in your body heat. So that's an important factor into how well it's going to hold heat. A waterproof and windproof layer is important because it will keep the cold wind and cold water off of you and therefore keeping you warm. Just keep in mind that waterproof does not equal windproof. Some clothing also has sun protection layers. So look into some clothes that have an ultraviolet protection factor, or UPF, built into the clothing. That will help protect your skin from the harmful UV rays. Basic fabric choices kind of tie into what we talked about in socks. I'll kind of link it up here. So merino wool is probably going to be one of the more popular fabrics. It's less itchy, it's super soft, it wicks moisture, and it repels odors. So polyester and nylon is going to be cheaper than merino wool, but it has a lot of the same properties of it, but the downside is it may have some kind of scent to it that based on the chemicals that you're using for it. So for clothing choices that I use, I'm still trying to figure out what my hiking attire is. Right now I use a moisture wicking shirt like this and a pair of leggings. I tend to stay away from button downs simply because it gaps in the chest area. And pants I have a hard time finding simply because if they fit me, they're always 7 inches too long. But I did find a pair of pants that fit me perfectly yesterday. They're Mountain Hardwear ankle pants, but they are full on fit already. That's all I have for you today. If you like what you see here, go ahead and like this video, subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys next time.